Oh, back like I never left. What's up, Buzz? Now today we have the TRIBIT Stormbox 2. So we're gonna break down my experience with this and everything this has to offer. So let's get right into the video. So when it comes to the look and feel of this, the size is pretty small. You do got the little strap here if you wanna, hook that up on anything, you got that. But the size, it's gonna be easy to throw in your bag. And I'll say, if you guys ever seen, I'm pretty sure everyone's seen the Flip 6 out there, a JBL Flip 6. This is a little bit smaller than that. And that one's portable and just easy to throw in your bag, so you can expect that from this one as well. All right, so the most important thing about any product that you buy is the price. So when it comes to the price for the TRIBIT Stormbox 2, you'll be looking at $70 right now. So it's under that $100 threshold for a speaker, which is always really good. So if you want something a little bit more budget friendly for you, you might want to take a look at this one. Also, when deals pop up, I believe they have a 10% coupon under their price, and they always have good sales for their speakers. So always keep an eye out on that. I'll put the link down in the description below so you guys can click that and check it out yourselves. And when you guys do click that, it makes Amazon have to pay me for sending you over there, and I really do appreciate it. It helps the channel out. So when it comes to the battery life for the speaker, they're promoting up to 24 hours, which is really good, long battery life. If you're playing at loud max volume, of course you're going to slash that battery life down a good amount, but still, even with 24 hours off of one charge, you're still going to get a lot of battery life off of this one for sure. So that's really good. When it comes to the waterproofness of this, is IPX7. That means it can handle the water. So if you are a camper, hiker, you're in a country that rains a lot, you don't have to worry about this. It's going to handle the water really well, because even at IPX7, that means it could like be submerged in water and pulled out, and it's going to be a-okay and still be able to play, so IPX7 for this speaker, so perfect for all the outdoor people. All right, so let's look into the app for this speaker. So when you download the app, when you connect it, all you're going to see first is your speaker, and then you got the volume there as well for your songs. And then the only other thing they have is EQ. With the preset, you can go through all these different presets here, choose the one that you like the most, or you can customize your EQ. As you see here, you can click the plus and add, you can put like, gym, and then save it, and then whatever you think it sounds better in your gym, or not gym, but your garage, aka your gym. If you're working out in the garage and you got your gym in there, you can just EQ it to wherever you think it sounds better. And then you'll have multiple there, you got the gym, or you have your one. So if you have another location that the speaker sounds better in, you can always customize your EQ for that environment. So another good thing is you're gonna have 360 sound with this speaker. So that's really good. So there's not gonna be a bad seat at the table when you're playing this while everyone's around it. It's gonna sound good from many different directions. So thumbs up for that. All right, so when it comes to what I think of the sound after using this, definitely one thing I will say is the bass is probably where it's lacking the most on this speaker, but it's expected from these smaller, body speakers, that even the more bigger medium speakers don't even give you that much, but this one's even smaller than that. So you got a smaller speaker, so the bass is where it's going to be lacking at, but the mids and the highs, where the vocals and the instruments and sit the most, it sounds good, sounds clean, and that's what really matters with these smaller speakers. It does have a nice volume off of it. It does really pop with the sound. So if you want a louder, smaller speaker, you're going to get it from this. The volume was really good. But like I said, the clarity of the mids and the highs, the vocals and the instruments was really clean. And that's really big when you get the smaller speakers. You really don't want it all, you know, sounding muddy and all that. So sounding crappy, aka sounding crappy. You really don't want that. You want a nice clean sound when you get the smaller the speaker, and you definitely get it out of this. Podcast wise, I was using it as my daily driver for work, and I was really liking the sound off of the podcast. I've tested speakers because, you know, volume wise, it's just the podcast. I can't hear it over my work truck. I didn't have that issue with this speaker, and I was really enjoying it with the music as well. I could definitely see this replacing my work speaker that I've always used every time, you know, my main speaker when I'm not testing out a speaker. I could definitely see this one as something I can replace it with if I wanted to. But yeah, this is definitely a good sounding speaker. Well, there you have it. That's the TRIBIT Stormbox 2, and I really did like it. You know, definitely under that $100 price range. You know, you can't just, not everyone go out there and drop that $200 on certain brand speakers and stuff. And honestly, I've tested out some $150 speakers that are on par or lesser than this. So if you do, you know, want to get a speaker, you don't want to spend $100, this won't disappoint you. Trust me, there's a lot of speakers that cost more than this that, you know, are on par or just the same, and why break the bank when you get a good quality speaker for 70 bucks. So definitely check that budget option out. And all right, but so there you have it. I'm all done here, and if you guys like this video, check out some of my other ones, and also like, comment, and subscribe. I see all of you in my next video. Everyone be safe out there. My name is Rodney. This was Wanna Buy It. Peace.